For all your embroidery and digitizing needs, call B's Embroidery.
At the recent Board of County Commissioners meeting, discussion was had regarding a letter of support for Pahrump Valley Academy, a college preparatory public charter school set to open in August of 2020. The item begins with Commissioner Strickland making a motion to approve the letter of support, which gets 2 seconds. During public comment, only one person spoke, the one person being Amy Nelson, who is not in favor of charter schools.
They had a lot of charter schools in Vegas, and all but one of them closed. That's the biggest problem with charter schools. They can get taxpayer funds, and they can get startup money and grants, but there's nothing to say they can't close the next day. So they can close on a dime. So if your child is in one of these schools, just be aware of that. They can close anytime they want. They are not under the same restrictions or guidelines as a public school. They're funded with taxpayers' money, so your taxes can go up if there's ever an issue. But real quickly, teachers can be treated poorly in charter schools. Teachers should be aware that in charter schools, they can work up to 70 hours a week at lower salaries than public school teachers, with a greater intensity of work, and will have no recourse to protect their working conditions. Charter schools tend to have the highest performing students enrolled while avoiding the lower performing students. They can do this. They have the ability to do this. The tax advantage of charter schools invite corruption. There's a whole paragraph here that explains how that's done. Your actual property taxes can increase when you have charter schools, because that's how they're funded, is with taxes. We're not from any more taxes in Pahrump. We've had a lot of them lately, and the people that I speak to are not really happy about any other taxes. And once again, there's another paragraph with hundreds and thousands of dollars that can be spent funding these schools before they even open. And that has been corruption has just gone too far, and it's too common in charter schools, according to the information I printed out. Transportation to and from these schools. I'm sorry?
10 seconds.
Okay. Well, there's a lot of issues here. Tax money, parents having to volunteer to keep some of these classes going. I think the commission might want to look at this, and I appreciate the time. And you took up 5 seconds of my time just telling me 10 seconds.
After her comments were finished, the item was passed unanimously.